What?
You're not drunk or high or anything?
No, it's just the fucking sugar.
Oh my gosh, you're so pure.
I feel like I'll... It's literally just sugar water. I just drank sugar water and it felt disgusting.
Yeah. Editor, use that for audio syncing. Cool. Alright, you should be able to sync that, you stupid motherfucker. Cool. Great. Don't do that. You are feeling the senses of sound.
Yeah. Maybe they put something in my drink.
That'd be dangerous.
Nope, that's just sugar water.
Oh, I wasn't even recording then. Well, I was recording on the audio track, but motherfucker didn't answer the phone. Hey, Dad. Dad.
Now he's on video. How did you work?
I can't hear him. Dad, I can't hear you.
You're on mute.
I'm not on mute.
Oh.
Dad might be muted. Looks like he died. He just went.
Like, I can't see. Maria has like all this hair in her mouth.
He is muted. Dad, you're muted.
He looks so much like you. You're gonna look just like him.
Dad?
I just want you to know that.
Dad?
You just saw your profile. You're like in your face.
I just saw my future.
Can you hear?
Can
Hello?
you hear us?
No. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Hello. I can't.
He might be muted.
We just sent this.
And he...
Oh yeah, that's totally
He's fucking waving at the screen. Oh my god. You are muted.
For the love of God. This kid.
Dad, what the fuck?
Can you hear me or not?
Yes, but not on Discord.
Yeah, I understand that. The audio is not working.
It's me.
You're muted.
No, I'm taking it off and putting it on. Remember we had this problem last time?
Yeah, well, where's Sean?
Well, I don't fucking know. He went to go see the movies or go to the movies with one of his friends. Hang on a second, because I think it has to do with the computer being in the same room or the computer's answering. But the computer doesn't have a speaker.
Yeah, it could be. I think it does that if you have like the Discord app near it.
Yeah, give me a second.
Yeah,
Okay,
or like exit out on the laptop.
Okay.
That was so fucking funny, Dad. I had it recorded. We're like in hysterics, cause you're like just showing your face.
Yeah,
and
no, you're laughing. See, but the thing is, I can hear y'all, but I know you can't hear me.
Oh, you could hear us. You look like.
That's all
I wish I could have been recording that. You look
Oh
like.
my God, that was so funny.
I wasn't recording my screen. Holy shit.
I was doing sign language. I can't hear you.
Yeah. It wasn't even that. Like, it was going in and out, and like it would be like far away from the left on sometimes, and then when it came back in, it was like right under your chin.
Yeah, that's what I saw is your nostrils.
Like, it wasn't consistent. You look like it's like, is this thing on? Like, I'm so glad I recorded that bit.
Phone don't work. Okay, see, I'm not even on Discord on the fucking
On the phone.
what do you call it on the computer? or Discord on the computer. Hang on.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's not on, so I don't know. But understand, I can hear you, but I know you can't hear me. Give me a second.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Hang on.
I was gonna see on my Discord to see how you do it.
He said no.
Oh, you know what?
What is that? Lucas Poobas?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
It says your voice has been disconnected.
So on the little thing that on the little sorry, can you hear me? Okay, on your little options below where it has like a little speaker next to the microphone.
Right.
Like when you tap on it, you have like 4 little buttons. You have the camera, the speaker, the microphone, and then the disconnect. You see that? You're gonna tap on the speaker. Tap on the speaker, and then it asks you where you want to send it. Send it to your phone. Select audio output phone. He like disconnected.
He's like, look at the puppy. Look at the puppy.
Can you hear me?
Ooh, the puppy. Ooh, the puppy.
Can you hear me? Oh,
It still says he's muted.
Dad.
Oh man, it's just not gonna work.
What the fuck? Oh,
No,
fuck. Yes, holy shit.
What the fuck?
Yes. Oh, fuck you. So you were muted. Okay, yeah, because like on your little screen we could see that there's like a little mute like mic off button, and I thought it might have been on our side because you can control that in servers, but
Go back to mine.
oh no, hold on. But yeah, now it's now it's better. Yes, I can hear you, so we can start in terms of that. All right, we're gonna start this recording, getting the audio synced. 1, 2, 3.
You're a dork.
You're a dork.
You're a dork.
Yes, we're a dork. All right, so speak to me, Dad.
Freya, what is that?
Okay.
I'm full.
Just making sure. In terms of that, I'm gonna turn you all the way up because then I can turn you down later.
Socks.
And
Fucking socks around her.
and I'm sorry, you just sent that TikTok.
Yes.
And in terms of Ursula's settings, I'm gonna turn it down a bit.
Now I won't be able to hear anything.
You'll be fine. You have captions. All right. You should be free to play. So we just spent an hilarious 10 minutes trying to get Dad on Discord so we can have this podcast.
Oh. What?
Dad? Oh no. Dad, can you hear me?
He's typing.
Oh no, I just started the podcast.
I can't hear you. Maybe it's something with the game.
Yeah, no, it might be mine here. It's reconnect. Okay, you're... Dad, don't... Fucking thing. Can you hear me? You might be muted again, Dad.
Well, now I can hear you now. Can you hear
Okay,
me?
yes. Don't touch a fucking thing.
I can't. I'm staying in one spot. What's 5935? Also, we need... Oh, never mind.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Sure you want me to play? I can just not play.
No, you're fine. I just needed to make sure everything was recording. Okay. We are good.
He's still hear us?
But
Yeah.
but I need to get back on there.
You're on there. You're fine. Don't touch anything.
Oh, I was trying to put you on speaker, but I guess not. All right. So what are we talking about?
Do you? I guess we should start from the beginning.
I've heard that secure.
Oh wait, do we still have a name? No. You ever think of anything?
No.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, from the Unnamed Podcast, this is Christian and his father Lucas going on about our book and a few other subjects that we might want to include in there, story-wise. Before we start, I would like to thank y'all for tuning in, and then also direct y'all to the description where we have our Patreon, where you can help support either the podcast or the book, your choice. It all helps.
Give us money so we can get the money.
Yes, we all need the money.
No.
I'm also joined here by my wife, because like all good things created by men, there's a wife in the corner. I'm pretty sure Abraham Lincoln said that. Yeah, she's playing video games. In terms of that, though, we'll get back into the conversation, because like always, I call my dad just to say, hey, let's record, and then we get into like an hour worth of like recording discussion topics before we actually go on to record. So good job us.
Yeah, right. Not knowing that we're gonna go into a segment.
Yes, we go off in fucking segments.
Okay, so this segment was about I guess feelings toward your what do you call your cousin family?
My cousin, I guess a secondary
No, but
family?
what do you call? Yeah, your not immediate family, but your I don't even know the terminology.
Secondary, yeah.
That's
You're outside of immediate.
Main or
Okay.
primary.
Yeah. So anyway, we're talking about that in reference to feeling like how do I say, going off the pin or making you feel, man, where the fuck were we on that?
Yeah.
Making you feel, I don't know, like you're at fault.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, they're a bigot. Is it bigotry? Bigotry?
No, I'm not gonna say
Bigotry?
it.
Wait, what?
Say it.
Don't do that, you stupid fool.
What?
She was gonna say the word.
What? Bigotry?
No.
No, don't say it. No, the whole thing's ruined.
Okay.
Of all the people to drop
Say
it.
it later.
Okay, so you go off on. I don't even know where to start. This totally fucked me all up. I don't even know where to start. Your other family hates you. Yeah, that's all I can say. Yeah, okay, we'll just continue recording.
Wait, we want to talk about Cassie?
Huh? Yeah. Well, we were talking about
What's
yeah.
her
Well, I can't say names, dummy.
Oh.
I mean, unless you just want to just rehash the family feud, and
Sassy. We'll call her Sassy.
that helps.
Well, it fits.
You're talking about your cousin.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. Man, I don't know what to do about this.
How do we get into that conversation?
Okay, so what it started out with was glasses.
No. How do we get into the conversation
No, we were
about your
talking
family members
about-
hating you, or are you talking about they're not hating you, but you get into a fight with them? How do we get into that conversation?
Oh shit.
Oh, you were talking about like how people like.
Oh, the
Treat
fucking
you in
the godliness
school
of
and
some
stuff?
people.
Chuck the ball down the stairs.
Yep.
What? Oh.
Yeah, but how do we get into that conversation? You started off with her going off the deep end because she was blaming shit on you, and you were like, fuck, I don't even want to be here.
Oh yeah, so she started like
Anybody know?
yes, she started getting like really. I turned everything down. Yeah, she started just getting
You're
really.
gonna have to do a lot of fucking editing, you know that?
Yeah, I know that. Fucking. Well, people enjoy it. Like, this isn't supposed to be like scripted or anything. It's like spontaneous conversation between two different generations.
We
Yeah.
were 15 minutes of discussing what the fuck we were discussing, and we still haven't gotten to it.
God damn it.
God damn you, man.
That's how
Okay.
all the greatest podcasts are. Nah, I don't know. Making a podcast is such like a a midlife crisis thing for my generation.
I think it is, because it's like, hey, you want to do a podcast? I don't know, what the fuck is that? I don't know, something where you put earmuffs on and you walk into a microphone and speak random shit, and it's like, what?
And at
Who
that
the fuck
age,
does that?
and at that age, you think you have enough life experience to talk about some stuff. But even today, I'm like looking back at times where I thought I knew a good amount. I'm like, man, I was a fucking idiot, or like, oh, that was cringe. What I was
Yeah.
Let's
talk
believing.
about commercials real quick, because I got one in my head right now.
Oh yeah, what are you thinking of?
Okay, because I'm hearing the radio sometimes, right? Because I'm kind of like zoning out. I'm trying to
Fucking
get into
love those.
what I'm doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then I hear these commercials, and I fucking despise the commercials, because some of them are so irritating, and then some of them are so fucking stupid. People don't even realize how fucking stupid they are.
Did we talk about those though?
What?
Have we talked about those before? Like how they kind of like transcend other medias?
Yeah, but people have different meanings on them and stuff like that, because it hits different people differently. And I think that some of the people that are doing commercials are fucking stoned on mushrooms or something, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we mentioned that or not.
We mentioned they were kind of outlandish to the point to where like the radio commercials have to be more outlandish because they have to stick with you. And the main thing I remember a lot was the Chris Sandwich guy. And recently,
Chris Sandwich.
It was the Burger King thing where it was like some happy.
Yeah, okay.
His first thing was like something with vanilla bean. I can't remember what the commercial was even about, but he was like saying the smoothies like in a different way, because the guy would be like, "Oh, I want a vanilla smoothie," and he's like, "Vanilla bean." It's so stupid, but that part stuck with me, obviously. So I'm only proving my point here. But he like gets to the drive-through, and the guy comes up. He's like, "Hey, I want that new Burger King breakfast sandwich." Oh, he's like, "Oh, you mean the Chris Sandwich?" He's like, "Yeah, the Chris Sandwich." Oh, well, here we say it as like Chris Sandwich, or like I forget what he does.
Yeah, he said like Chris Sandwich.
Yeah, like Chris Sandwich. And then the guy is like, Chris Sandwich. He like has the raspy New Yorker smoker voice, and he just yells,
"Fat New Yorker."
Yeah, fat, ugly New Yorker with smoker's
with
breath.
a big old fucking nose. Yeah.
Yeah, and he just Chris Sandwich, and he's shrieking it out. He's like, "Wow, that was pretty good. I can't even do it that way." And then he just ends it with, "I'm not you.
I'm not you.
I'm not you." And
that was fucking. Now who actually made you see that, or point that out to you?
Yeah, like that. It's a weird notion, even.
Yeah, who told you that? You remember?
No. Who are you leading on?
It was me. It was pointing it out to you.
No, the main guy in my podcast. It wasn't him.
No, but it was me telling you that. Do you hear the way he said it? Chris Sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm not you.
Because you were pointing that out too with who's that fucking band? We always mention them when we talk about this. It's
fucking Volbeat, man. Volbeat sounds like the fucking Muppet Chef and shit.
Yeah. It's funny because you can pull up the song too. Just what I'm saying is like,
and that shit gets under my skin so bad.
It's so good. It's such a good song, Dad.
Gotta be, but
yeah, it's like, have you? I came across those videos recently too. It was who's that fat fucking karate guy? Steven Seagal. Steven Seagal was like singing blues music. It was in the JonTron episode. I actually went and looked up those videos, and he's just like he's doing the Volbeat shtick. Like there's like,
are you serious?
Yeah, it goes bwam 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 bwam, and everyone else is like, "Oh my God, Steven Seagal, he's fucking bluesing out on me," and they're like jamming out to it. They're like stroking his ego.
She's not in New Orleans, she's in Ethiopia or some pound like that, you know.
And he's just talking gibberish, yeah. and the whole band's like carrying him through this performance because anytime he's in it, he's just
Because he's so huge.
yeah, he's
Oh my
like
God,
fat
out of
neck and
breath.
trying to blue. Yes.
I think he needs a triple bypass, man. 'cause he's that
Don't
bad.
say that. He's gonna come after us. He's gonna beat the shit out of us. It's funny seeing his what do you call this? Because he is a certified black belt and all that. I'll give him props. That's dedication. I don't have a black belt,
She's so
but oh god, that was a fucking ugly. But then he's doing the demonstrations and the guys are coming at him full force. But then he like swings his hands in front of him, kind of thing, like he's throwing their motion and their chi, and then they just fall on the ground. It seems kind of circusy, like somebody had to actually pay kung fu like trainees to be like, yeah, just fall down when he taps you. Yeah, it's like we got Steven Seagal here. Like you need a tap. All right, I don't.
Yeah, you need to tap on the first one he hits you with, and he doesn't even come close to you.
Yeah, go flying, do a flip.
Oh my God, have you seen some of those? Okay, so one of the commercials I was talking about, man, that came out was that.
Like how we did that,
and it has to do. Yeah, but it has to do with Volbeat because Volbeat always comes out with that damn song because they play it consistently on fucking C101. And oh my God, I just turned it down. You know, it's gotten to the point where you just turn it up and just fucking sing along with it.
You get sick, yeah. You can't just enjoy it. It's like, fuck, not again.
So fucking annoying already.
That's the Mariah Carey effect.
Yeah. So they're playing this video, and it's Green Day. Oh no, Green Day? Is it Green Day?
Shit.
No, it's not Green Day. It's oh my God, what's the name of that fucking band? They're coming to Corpus.
What's the song?
So I can't remember.
Just
It's
hum it
Green
or
Day.
something.
No, I can't even remember. I can't remember. Anyway, it'll come back out later.
Ghost?
So anyway, huh?
Ghost?
I want to say
they were
yes,
playing Square Hammer like so fucking much.
It was something.
It goes
No, they're coming to town. I don't know.
Rats.
Give me here in a minute, or look it up. Who's coming to Corpus here?
Who's coming to Corpus?
Anyway, the co-star. What?
There's a Corpus meme, but I'll tell you after. Go.
Okay, so it's coming out, and Alice Cooper is singer coming in. He's not the lead band. He's the co-star. So I guess because he's that old, I guess.
Yeah.
So anyway, they say, and Alice Cooper is what do you call this? The backup band coming in, and Alice Cooper is oh damn it, what did they say? It's throwing it off bad. Anyway, Alice Cooper's coming down, and then they give the sample of Alice Cooper's song, and the sample that they give is I. And that's it. And that's it. You're supposed to get that's Alice Cooper because that's the song he sung.
Yeah.
And that's all it says.
Oh my God.
You know, but
yeah.
And I'm just cracking up to myself over there because that's what it says. And I'm like, what the fuck? Out of all the songs he sung, School's Out for Summer, you know, all these other songs that he sung that are badass, and then they gave that one as his his introduction, man. It's like, what the fuck, man? Couldn't come up with anything else better, and I brought it up to Julie. Julie started cracking up, man. It's like, what the fuck? So, and we're hearing this other commercial, man. I shouldn't even say this because it's kind of like, kind of.
Too close.
Well, people know. People will know it here in court. No, it's kind of demeaning on my end.
Yeah,
because
it's like you're making fun of somebody.
Yes, and it's Herman and Herman.
Oh,
and they have these Mexican. Have you heard it?
Yeah.
they had these Mexicans come out, and I got hit.
Yeah.
From behind, and then the wife comes out, and if I give it
She's like clicking her nails.
I'm fucking cracking up, dude. I'm cracking up, and it's like I shouldn't because it's.
Yeah.
But damn, how old are you that you still you can't say Herman and Herman?
Yeah.
You're saying Hamana. And it's like, wow.
And I remember, man, he helped me so much, man, and
oh yeah. No, and I got hit by hit me twice.
That's not good.
And that's all you remember for that commercial.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just fucking cracking up at that commercial. But you gotta hear that commercial, and it's kind of degrading a bit because it's
kind of like they have a
Hispanics,
disconnect. Like they don't understand what they're putting out might be misconstrued as like funny.
Oh yeah, let's get all these Mexicans to say, hey, get Mexicans to go to Herman and Herman. And that's not what and that's not what the Mexican is hearing it like. Why the fuck did you put these people on?
Yeah. Oh my god.
This is so degrading. And it's gonna be sad if Herman and Herman ever hears this, if it ever goes. But Herman and need to be a friend of mine. Oh no, it's bad. It's bad. It's very bad.
4.
Oh my god, it is bad. It's bad. It's just so bad. It makes that hair in the back of my neck fucking stand up.
Yeah. I feel like people should have like a streaming service for like Corpus Christi, like broadband and cable, because we have some weird fucking like advertisements and stuff. They did that. I remember that shit. Somebody was, I don't want to harp on anyone, especially if they're still around. I don't think they'll listen to the podcast, but if you've watched Corpus Christi cable, there is a unnamed bakery that does feature like a mentally handicapped person in it. Do you know the one I'm talking about?
I seen it, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Weird.
I think it's Panchos or
I'm not gonna
like
try
that.
to name it because again, it's weird how they do it. It's like a bunch of like opening lens shots. You know how it comes like a little shape blows up and it's in the next scene, and then another shape blows up and it's in the next scene, and it's like the next picture kind of thing. Well, it's like a bunch of the family doing like holding up cakes and setting up like the decor and stuff like that. And then in like the second to last blow up, it starts on this mentally handicapped person's face, and it keeps being centered while the frame gets bigger, but it's still centered around the mentally handicapped person instead of like the cake or the decor they were doing before. So you're just kind of staring at him in front of the bakery.
And you're like, did I see what I just saw?
Yeah. So
did I see what I just saw?
It's like, how did they not guess that would do something?
And it's like, it's not even focusing on the cake. It's focusing on the other part of that commercial, which has nothing to do with the cake.
Yeah, like it takes you out of your viewing experience for just a second, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, it's like, I forgot I wasn't like in a simulation, or I forgot I wasn't actually.
See, I thought it was just me.
No, that shit.
It's not just me.
It like rips you out.
Yeah, it does, and I don't think they're showing it anymore. And I'm not gonna say because of that reason. I think maybe because they didn't have enough money, dollars to pay for advertisements on prime time.
Yeah.
Anymore. Yeah, because it just totally. It's like what was the commercial about?
No, exactly. Like for a second, I was like, oh, I'm looking at this mentally like handicapped person's face for a bit, and then the words will kick in at like a second before it ends. Is like, visit so and so bakery, and then it's like immediately over. So all you had was like a picture of a mentally handicapped person and the name of their business, and then it was over. It's like, wait, what?
I don't think I want to buy cake from there.
Exactly. Nothing against that, and it's not to make fun of it, but the point is that I don't think people are self-aware enough to realize that they just like
what kind of
they just retracted.
What kind of view did you get out of this, or what kind of what picture did you get out of this, or?
It's like the double-edged swords of advertisement, but at the same time, it's like you should have known better. You should have been like, I'm not gonna let the last thing people see in my commercial is like some kind of like foot when I'm selling burgers or something like that.
Right, and you know what that is, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of like what they call the aesthetics of advertisements, I guess.
Yeah.
And that's one of them, and it's kind of like the emotionalism of aesthetics.
Yeah, we've seen it in business courses like all the time, or at least they talk about it in terms of
Right.
like what you should be doing when you try to make an amazing like advertisement.
Right. What is it? How does this come across to a
Yeah.
person?
But I feel like the best commercials are created when they throw a lot of the fucking what do you call it? The formality out the fucking window, and they just kind of do whatever they're gonna do.
But you know whose fault that is, right?
Is it ours?
You know whose fault? No, that's the person who has told that business owner that no, this is a good job, and it's not.
No, yeah, it's kind of our fault. Like we rewarded them for it.
And no, it's the guy who actually got paid to do that commercial. The guy who's in charge of putting those aesthetics together, and he has fucking failed. Motherfucker did not graduate with an A. He graduated with a fucking D-.
He was an intern that got hired on and promoted because they needed somebody to quickly go out to like Tennessee to do the shoot where they got the set going.
Yeah, actually that, or he was just the only one that fucking applied for the job and he got the job.
Yeah. I see that happening.
And yeah, and it's like, because you could have done a lot better job than that, or pointed them in the right direction. No, show your cakes. No, show your pastries. No, show your fucking cookies. No, let's show the roaches in the fucking back end that you're cooking with.
Yeah.
No, you show your son. No,
Your son.
No.
I get that you're proud of that too and everything, but that's like, oh my god, have you heard of like it's kind of like a selling point where it's like, hey, you should donate to the children's hospital. Here's a burn child, and you're like,
Yes.
fuck, why did you bring this burn child out here? This is not good for them.
Yeah, but that's the whole deal. You gotta make the payment. You gotta make the payment to that guy.
No,
you know?
exactly, because it's like, really, you're gonna tell the burn victim child that you're not gonna give them $1 and a little bit of your time, really?
He's looking at you with that burnt eye.
Yeah, but they do that for selling too. Like, they put their handicapped brother in front of the Girl Scout like table.
Yeah.
To be like,
man, we should get into advertisement, because I think, hey man, I'm serious, dude. Because
I am genuinely excited for like the next few years, because it's going to be the point to again where we're going to become like, the majority of the working people that will include like advertisement business and things like that. And you're going to get commercials that aren't involving the word busing as like older people relating to kids, like that Taki commercial. It's going to be us just using all fucking lingo. They're going to just be like, yeah, man, these Doritos bust fucking caps, no balls. And that's going to be the end of the commercial. Like, it's not going to be anything else. Like, they just did that.
Yeah, I know. They've already started doing that, where we don't understand a word of what the fuck is going on.
It's almost ironic. No, but that's what I was saying. Like, the Takis commercial was like, these are some hot lingos with hot chips. And it's like, bussin', meaning good. And then the mom's like, these chips are bussin'. And then even the kids are like, Mom, stop. It's like, oh, they're using it as like, hey, adults relate to this or something like that. Whereas our generation's just going to be like saying, yo, bust that Zappy, man. You get that shit with Doritos. And that's the end of the commercial.
And then be like, what the fuck did he say?
Yeah. And they spent like $50,000 in production or something.
Oh, man. And then you have a guy like me in the background saying, what the fuck is this double Dutch bus shit doing on fucking TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've already done commercials about that, about courts and how they're speaking and how they're interpreting shit, and it's like, I didn't know it was that bad, and I mean that in a perspective point of view, it's bad. It's bad not able to understand the meaning or correspondence of what the fuck you're trying to say, man. Mm-hmm. It's like, wow. Hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, it's really, really bad from my point of view. Maybe not from your side because you understand that shit, but from my point of view, It's really bad.
But that's what I'm gonna
And-
enjoy. It's that little twilight zone in between y'all just being sane enough to realize that what that Dorito commercial was, and then us being
Yeah.
just there to witness it. Just see that objective horror on your face. It's like, yeah, that's what you
How
left
you looking now,
behind.
motherfucker?
Yeah.
Well, we don't. Could you place changes before I Karen on your ass?
Yeah. That is how you get something.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
so I don't know. You can't wait. They already started that shit. It's like, wow.
I'll talk to my manager. I can't use her name or anything like that, but she'll. I can tell I'll sometimes like disrupt her peaceful mindset because I'll say some weird shit like that. I'll be like, yeah, thanks, Christy. That shit was bussin', and she already doesn't like that I curse, but I'll say something like that, and she'll just be like, why did you fucking say that to me? It's just.
Why is it bussing?
Yeah. Like, what do you mean by
What?
that? It's like, I'm just saying that's really
Yeah.
cool and awesome of what just happened, you know? Like, I really appreciate the universal vortex for sending me that. I'll say something bad shit like that, and she'll just be like, I want to stop talking.
Yeah. Now we know how Asians feel when they're just looking at you going,
They do they do the tourist thing.
because we don't understand a damn word you're saying.
Yeah, they laugh really hard.
That's fucking messed up.
Certain coworker of mine, I described myself as like a young actor name that I pulled out of my ass, and you laughed, and it's kind of funny to me that you like fell for it. Because we were talking about plastic surgery, and I like scrunched up my face, and I said, I think I said I'm a young Tom Henderson or something like that, and she laughed as if Tom Henderson was a person, even though I just pulled it out of my ass. But I didn't have the heart to tell her that I just did that to her, so I was like, haha.
Hey, but you notice that a lot of people just laugh at a bunch of stupid shit.
Yeah,
you
they'll
know?
just kind of do it out of compliance. I think it's just I think it's a listening mechanism.
reaction?
Yeah, it's a listening mechanism. Not like saying like yeah or mm-hmm. It's kind of just acknowledging the speaker that you're present in the conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think people actually are tuning you out and then hear that you had like a punchline inflection, so you go ah ha ha ha. Anyway, what was I thinking about? Yeah, fuck that guy.
I see a lot of that. And going back to the commercial, there's one about that Babel.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you heard it. Hey, Babel, we're going to Mexico and we haven't learned Spanish and getting on Babel or whatever. And then you got that chick in the background and she's talking. And then she throws that fucking laugh. And that's all I got out of Babel. And it stayed stuck in my head.
Bible.
That's all I want to say about that. Oh wow. Oh man, so
Why did we start talking
what
about
time you crash out? Huh?
Oh, I'm good for the day.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. It's weekend, isn't it?
It's the weekend.
Shh, you know what? I thought it was Monday.
Why the fuck did you think it was Monday? You that out of it?
I'm out of it, bro. I'm out of it. Seriously. I get up at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon and start my day, and I stay up all night, and it's like, what's the day? Fucking don't even remember. Anyway.
Yeah, it ain't even good.
The news on the internet, since it's on the TV, I was like, what the hell is that? So, talking about them glasses, Sean got new glasses, right?
Yeah.
and I was like, he goes, hey Dad, so can we go and get some new glasses? I'm like, okay. And what tripped me out about this, we went with him. I went with him to go, and he had to set up an appointment. It's like, okay, well, we don't, do we have insurance for it? Yeah, he does. I said, just pay for it, because obviously it he has insurance, but I don't know, he doesn't have access to it or something, or he doesn't know his insurance card number or anything like that in reference to his insurance, and he still hasn't been able to conjure that up.
Yeah.
So we go, and he sits, and whoa, it got cool. Yeah, the window's open. Cold front just blew in. Whoa, that's cold. My nipples are erect.
Okay.
So we're talking about that, and then he's all like, "Okay, so how much you got? You got to take your eye exam because it's been a while. Da 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 da. Get new glasses." And he sits there, and we're waiting there for a good hour, and then they finally call him, and they say, "Okay, he's gonna have to, pay $95." And he goes, "No, I don't want to do this." Motherfucker, we came here and waited for a whole goddamn hour, and you knew you were gonna have to pay, and you don't want to pay $95 to get your eyes examined? Oh my God, this kid. So get your eyes examined. Just do it. I'll pay for it so you can get it done. Anyway, they gave him a discount with it because when you buy glasses and all this other stuff. And then he didn't want to pay for that, but then he gets the most expensive package in the glasses and what do you call those things you put in your eyes? Contacts, and I ended up coming up to about $600 bill, man. I don't get that, boy. And this is what he wanted to pay.
I don't get that, boy.
He didn't want to pay. He didn't want to pay money to do this shit, and they ended up fucking paying for the most expensive package.
We should.
I was like, wow.
That should be the name. It's like, I don't get that, boy.
I don't get that, boy.
That boy, I don't get.
I mean, come over here. Do that shit with glasses, and you made me get up and go with you when you don't talk to me at all, and then you get up and go with you, and then you want me to wait for you a whole hour, and then you don't want to pay to get an eye exam. Oh my God, and that is capitalized.
Capital G.
OMG. That boy's weird.
Yeah, I need to get glasses after the 2 years with COVID. What do you call it? I fucking shot my eyes up. I fucked it up.
How do you say that, dude? Seriously, it affected you that way?
Yeah, like I couldn't work because I'd have to wear the mask, and even though I'd like pinch it to my nose and stuff like that, I would still get foggy. It got to the point to where I was like becoming okay with like just foggy vision, and then it started to get more annoying to where I just stopped going in with glasses. And now that it's like maybe 2 years after that, I'm definitely feeling it. Like, yeah, I'm just standing a normal distance away from the screen. I can't read some of the small text. I'm like, fuck, I should have been able to read that or something.
Told you.
Wow.
So yeah.
Someone's popping fireworks or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. That's weird. That it affects everybody differently.
I look outside, I don't see anything.
Wow.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm losing you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? I haven't moved. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, I can hear you now. Yeah, I need to get a mic for this so I can be on the computer.
Gunshots, is it?
No, it doesn't sound like it. You're probably just towing something across the street. But yeah, mic would help. In terms of the sound quality, everybody in the podcast, I'm gonna try to do my best in editing for that. You guys gotta bear with this as we get this project off the ground.
Yeah, let's call it quits for now.
You think that was a good one?
Well,
that was about 35 minutes. That's fine for an episode.
something stupid. We're talking about couldn't get. Oh, I don't even know what that.
Commercials.
Yeah,
We talked about commercials.
Commercials.
Now, if you want to do some more later, we can do that.
Let's call it quits because I can't hear you. It's coming in and out.
Okay, no problem. I was gonna say we can reconvene you later if you want to.
Yeah, I can't. Like I said, it's coming in and out. I don't know if it's my phone or that cold front that came in. I don't know if it's affecting the waves or something, but it's like toning in and out or
No, I got you.
echoing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, with that being said, I'll just do the outro. So again, guys, if y'all enjoyed the podcast, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. You can also go down to the description where you can view our Patreon. It will really help out in the future when we have to do publication costs, editors, a little bit of other stuff. Hopefully we got the art down. Hopefully we can bring y'all a more produced show here in the future after we get some more ends tied up. Until then, I don't know. You have anything to say to the masses, Dad?
I'm sleepy.
He's sleepy.
No.
You should be sleepy too.
Yes, I'm hypnotizing everybody.
Your eyes
No,
are
I
getting
don't.
heavy.
Not right now. And then, like I said, it's the mic is going in and out, and I don't know what you can hear or can't hear.
Nah, I got you, Dad. All right, your
Okay.
eyelids are very heavy. Your head is getting droopy. You will.
No, it's not that. It's echoing.
Nah, I got you.
All right.
All right.
So I guess we say bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye.